Welcome back, Arcanist Armory fans, to episode 74, the epilogue for after the fight with Set. The party has just defeated him, and there has been rather large collateral damage along the sides. We have seen of the adventuring group, Mozilla fell. Hermes fell. Artemis, Susan, Lissy, and Nemsa, as well as the Set Beast, are yes. Set has destabilized, having shattered. But let's see. Okay. Unless anyone feels so inclined to put the Set Beast out of its misery, those that are conscious see that it does continue to breathe. That would be Artemiles and Bouge, who have just been infused with the split portions of Set and Nemsa's domains over balance, chaos, and revenge.
Oh yeah, because Nemsa.
Yeah. Pan is left conscious and is now breaking out of his incarceration spell that had not quite finished before the end of Set.
Tamara's sitting on the floor for a minute.
Rouge is going to...
Unless, I don't know if I have any healing spells left in my blood.
I think we have one.
Did I have one left?
We're just gonna ask who all
I have one left.
Just gonna ask who has healing stuff left.
I have one spell, but I'm also really
Beaten.
Because we have how many people down still?
So I believe everyone that's down. Now Hermes is up.
Artemis.
Victim.
Artemiles calls out to Bouge, we have our
Okay.
potions.
Oh, right.
And Susan's ambrosia.
Oh, you do have your ambrosia.
Where's my...
Because you have the herbs.
I do have the herbs.
I mean, I'll be okay as long as we rest. I can go get up Susan.
He will hand the herbs to Artemiles, who's up on the top step with him, and say, go use these on somebody.
Okay. Artemiles will receive the herbs and looking around at the unconscious targets, he will approach Susan and place the herbs on her the chest of her resting dragon encased form. And there is a flash. The herbs somehow melt through the metal encasing her, and Susan revives with 1 hit point.
Yeah.
Cool.
I guess saying that, I'll go over to Mozilla and use the last spell I have in there.
Okay.
Gets +5.
2 up.
So he gets 9 points.
So how many are still down?
Lissy, I think, is still down.
Lissy, Set Beast, Nemsa,
Artemis.
I think that's it.
So there's,
and no one other than Anubis really knows what happened to Hermes. But
so there's
Hermes is up somehow. So
And-
there's 1, 2, 3, 4 left. 3
Four.
left.
3 in the set piece.
Yeah. Which we
Don't.
Do
Might
we-
not want to get him up.
Do we have one more person who can do one more. Oh, we have Susan's ambrosia,
It's true.
and Susan just came back alive. So Susan could use her ambrosia on something if she wanted
Probably will
to.
see.
Yeah.
What you think, Susan?
Yeah, I probably would give it to Lissy.
And then it's Artemis and
And
Nemsa.
Nemsa.
Okay. Booge is gonna put a second level cure wounds into Nemsa.
As Susan gives the ambrosia to Lissy's sleeping form, she begins to stir and purrs happily as she wakes up and sees Susan there, feeding her yummy goodness. Tastes almost like fairies.
See? She's a good girl.
She is.
Okay, so Nemsa
I'm
gets
happy
18.
we all managed to make it.
Nemsa gets 18 hit
Yeah.
points. And then Artemis is the last one down.
Yeah.
Yes.
Artemis. Yeah.
Oh. Nifty. So, as the final healing spell is playing out, everyone hears a rumbling as the temple appears to destabilize.
Time to leave?
Booge is going to heal Artemis first for 11.
Okay.
And then he's going to attempt to stabilize since he saw red going from Set to him. He's going to attempt to stabilize the pyramid.
By channeling Set's energy.
Yeah.
Domain. Okay. Make an Arcana check. Are you still at negative disadvantage on everything?
I don't think I was at disadvantage on skill checks.
Okay.
But I will check what effects I still have from that.
For only being a 48-hour effect, the spending duration. for a
48
long
hours.
It's only 6.
Okay.
It makes sense though. We had a really short year and a
Mhm.
really long 48 hours.
I saw one level of exhaustion, which does something.
Oh yeah, because you got
One level. Oh yeah, I do have disadvantage because we haven't taken because I still have a level of exhaustion from staying up all night on caffeine.
Yeah. That'd do it.
Yeah. So that's 4.
No. Really?
So your attempts to stabilize the pyramid appear to have a worsening effect as your internal balance and chaos aspects war and cause the chaotic pyramid to destabilize faster. Everyone make a reflex save.
Oh no.
That's like,
Which is not a disadvantage for you.
but it's not been 48 hours, right?
Correct.
Oh,
It's a straight check because
I have
Might want to make
advantage.
one for Nemsa.
I have
Let's see.
advantage
Oh,
for something
yeah.
else.
Sorry, you have 3 characters.
Right. Guess that guy's done.
that
Are
died.
you dead? Wait, how many?
Plenty.
Okay. Not yet.
Got a grand total of 5.
Oh, hon, I have to roll it.
Oh, hell, Lissy's fine.
And Nemsa.
Susan got a 22. Lissy got a 20.
Hey, I got a 22 too.
Awesome.
Hold on,
So
Nemsa.
Booge takes 2 points of damage as one of the bricks falls out of the ceiling and hits him.
I did not survive the battle this long to get hit by a good.
He's gonna tell the pyramid that was not nice. You should stop now. He's just gonna yell at it.
Roll intimidation.
Susan went down to history
Uh,
for persuading everybody.
No, oh yeah.
And Bouge went down in history for intimidating everything.
9.
So,
That's another brick at me.
you take 7 more points of damage as a more on point brick falls from the ceiling directly on Bouge.
Okay, bad idea.
Should we leave?
Do we want to? What do we want to do with the set piece first?
Probably
Can
kill
you
it.
carry it?
I could heal it and attempt to.
But it just tried to kill us. So.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, it being unable to move takes some damage from falling rubble and begins to bleed out again.
Oh no.
I
Okay.
feel like Nems is gonna kill us all if we leave it.
Yeah. I'm going to.
Huh.
After seeing the rocks fall on the set piece, heal it for a grand total of 6 points.
What was that about being good about healing?
I'm good at healing the party, not at healing enemies.
Oh,
And then he's going to tell the set piece to not attack them.
Okay, make a animal handling with advantage canceling out to net.
Cool.
Single rolls.
That's
Hey!
a total of 24.
It does not stand up and start trying to eat the party. Okay, the set beast
Impelled to follow us.
seems to notice a kindred spirit in Bouge, and follows as you turn to leave. This is an inconvenient time to notice this, but you cannot find the exit door where you entered.
Oh shoot.
Is there another door or any opening exit that I could take? That would be an 11.
Who's just going to start rifling through his god pouch to see if there's anything that can help. If there's anyone that's responding.
So it appears that no one can perceive the exit.
Is there an opening in the ceiling?
Bouge, make a religion check. There are now a couple of brick-sized openings in the ceiling.
Like regular brick size or giant brick size?
The size that would do 2 damage to a
Small.
Bouge.
Got it. Well, to be fair,
Yeah.
7,
He is a
because
stinky
I have
alchemist.
disadvantage, right?
Correct.
7.
Okay. You put out an appeal to deity, and suddenly there is a flash of black smoke from the floor, and a skeletal figure begins to rise.
Uh-oh.
You don't know
You're
what.
not allowed to pray.
who's your deity?
I don't know.
Do I know?
Do I know who I summoned? From Black Smoke?
Maybe.
Anyway,
Yes,
All you
you
have-
do.
I got a 26.
Yeah.
I think I know who that is.
Yes, you very much do. You have not had several dealings with Hades prior, but you definitely do recognize him. As does Pan and Hermes, and even Anubis.
I got the big shot.
Are we in trouble? Maybe.
Depends on what we did or what he thinks we did.
just curious.
As he does rise up.
Got a
Yeah.
17. I'm assuming I can recognize him.
Yes. He
Even a
calls,
7 probably still recognizes him.
he calls out, "What have you done?"
Bouge did it.
I was wondering the same question.
It's all his fault, and I point to Pan.
I was wondering the same question. I'm also wondering why you would be the only one to respond to me asking what's going on.
Roll persuasion with advantage.
Me?
Yes.
16.
Okay. he looks over at Pan and rubs his chin, nodding along. It seems plausible to him that this could have been caused by Pan. That there have been major ripples throughout the entire underworld.
Yeah, that was
Not loud enough that he can hear it, but like, I guess.
Make a stealth check.
Cute.
With this.
It's fine. So 9.
Okay.
My bad.
Well, what are you going to do to fix it?
Well, first,
Who is he talking to?
does Bougie understand that this is Hades?
Um,
He only got a 7.
Who is he talking to?
no, he does not know who he is talking to.
Well, magnificent deity who has answered my call for help. We first need to access Apollo, who is somewhere in this pyramid, and we seem to have failed in finding a way out of this room or controlling this pyramid. Can you help?
Atropos. You see an incredibly old-looking crone, with no eyes, rise from the ground, bearing large shears and a string.
Do I know who that is?
I forgot to specify something. I forgot to specify.
Yeah, I know who that is.
With the 19.
Yes, you, especially given that you're already focused on Hades, you know for a fact that he is called one of the sisters of fate into the room.
Okay, he's gonna cut her short to get us out.
Boosh? Perhaps we should rephrase that. Lord Hades. Oh, mighty Hades. And also you. I forgot your name.
This is one of the moments where if you don't say this ain't nothing but your lips.
Is there a way you can get us out of here alive? Please.
Good distinction. I'd like to return to the mortal plane alive.
If we die, can we
And
can you ensure passage back to the living plane?
No, we're not negotiating.
Susan only gets serious around the dating.
Who's just going to say that?
Oh, she's not here for you. I was just checking in on Apollo.
Oh.
All right.
If we die, can you ensure we get back?
Well, Lord Hades, it appears that his string is beginning to fray.
Oh no.
Bye.
Probably.
Okay. Oh no. Oh wait. Okay.
He did.
As this is progressing, another chunk of masonry falls and hits Hades.
Wow. This
Extra
thing's
not
gotten
nice.
out of here.
He does have attitude, and I can't listen. He's not listening.
Oh, great. Spacious building. Quit falling on people.
Roll persuasion.
Oh gosh.
14.
Okay.
Roll three.
The room does seem to stabilize, at least for a bit.
1 second.
It only happens. Which is all that.
I found out to squish on it.
Yeah. As you call out, the The Pyramid of Chaos recognizes your call as a chaotic being and seems to settle slightly.
I forgot I have advantage. That's actually 6.
Okay. The rumbling subsides entirely as the pyramid ceases to crumble, at least for now.
Oh, so it listens to you.
Because I'm pretty.
How many people has she persuaded?
Fair enough. Because I'm pretty. Fair enough.
Who's more chaotic than this one? This is Seth's building. Or was anyway. We have some things to fix.
So do we just summon Apollo to this room? At the pyramid?
Can we?
Oh, great. Pyramid.
Probably.
Can
Hey,
bring
you.
Apollo safely here.
Roll persuasion with advantage.
Okay. 24.
Okay. So
Oh, great building whisperer.
Somebody's got the power.
Apollo is pulled up through the floor into the room. As this occurs, he just barely takes the final damage from going through the solid flooring and falls unconscious.
Well, part one.
So you see a glow begin to come through the floor until it's quickly snuffed out
Oh no.
as an unconscious male figure in toga is laid on the floor. And you notice that Artemiles begins glowing even slightly brighter.
Wow. Someone's got real good moisturizer.
Gonna go over and cast Spare the Dying on
Apollo.
Apollo. What I'm assuming is Apollo.
Mhm. And him coming through the floor does not re-destabilize the pyramid yet.
Next time
Okay.
ask for an
Okay.
exit.
Artemis does come over and pick up Apollo and calls out to him. But he does not
Respond.
Okay. Cool. Now we just need a way out.
Oh, great pyramid. Can you please show us a safe way out that we can all get out alive?
Becoming a little lawyer.
I think it can.
A nat 20.
Yeah.
Plus
11?
31.
So there is a rumbling, but this does not sound like the pyramid is falling this time. And from the dais, right in front of the throne, rises 2 levers.
Oh, was that
Wow.
drunk?
You
The
pull
right
one,
one?
you pull one, I pull the other one.
Okay,
Which one do you want?
let me ask the pyramid. Which lever should I pull?
What kind of things you roll?
What am I rolling?
I don't know what you're rolling.
We have a coin.
So
You have a coin.
you asked very successfully to be shown a way out that is safe. 2 levers have been revealed.
Worst case scenario, you fall down and you convince the tower to let you go. Or we have him support.
Bouge is going to walk over and try and get a feeling for which one what these levers might do. He's going to inspect the levers and look around and see what they might do.
Okay. It appears that if you were to put pressure on them, they would pull.
Do they seem to be attached to anything in the pyramid at all? Or
Surprisingly
open
enough, it doesn't even look like they're actually attached to the floor. They're
Oh.
Huh. Both of these get us out. Asking the
Safely?
pyramid. Get us out. Do both of these get people out safely?
Can the pyramid talk?
I don't know.
You do not receive a
What
response.
is 1, 2, 3 pull, and we'll just pull them together.
If the left one it gets us out safely, drop a brick.
Roll persuasion.
17.
Ooh.
Does a 28 hit?
28 hits.
Oh no.
That is 17 points as a brick comes falling from the ceiling.
Fair enough.
It doesn't like you.
No, I told it to throw a brick at me. That was
He was very persuasive.
that was I told him to do it.
So the
Okay.
last one.
So the left one gets us out safely, according
Okay,
to that
okay.
brick that just hit me in the head.
I could also be lying because it hates you.
Do you want to ask? If we
Okay, pull the left, pull the left
No.
lever.
I go lefty.
Pull the lever,
Okay, I'll go left and then you go just go. Okay, pull the left lever.
Okay. A doorway appears at the far end of the throne room.
Okay, let's go
Is
through
it-
it.
Go to the outside or just to a hallway in the pyramid?
I mean, you haven't opened it, so
Open the
right
door.
Okay. I guess
He's
Scrooge is
gonna
gonna,
walk. Oh, Scrooge.
or Susan can do it.
Race
Susan-
it.
Break
Susan
out of the
is-
door.
I mean, Scrooge is all
I'll
the
be
way
back
at the
here.
top of the dais, so
I think you're probably closest.
Susan's gonna open the door.
and you're faster than Bruce, I think.
I don't know, 25.
I think I'm
You're
faster
not-
than.
You're
No,
right, you're not faster than
you're
Bruce.
hasted.
60.
I would technically be the fastest with 40.
There's just fumes over.
I'm even faster than Susan at this point.
So you open
40.
the door and see a familiar nothing.
Okay. You wanna go
Familiar.
Roll the dice and through we go.
you wanna go pull the other lever and see what it does?
Okay. Susan's gonna go over and pull another lever.
Oh no.
Roll a reflex save.
Dexterity
So
save.
you rolled. How do you pull the wrong lever?
19.
So there is a shift under you as the floor gives way on the
Whoa.
dais. You fall through the floor.
Ouch.
Let's say, can I attempt to grab her?
Are you up there
Are
with
you-
her?
I can be.
Do you attempt to grab her?
Sure.
Okay.
You both fall in.
I die, it's fine.
Make a reflex save with disadvantage.
Dang. It was an 8.
Okay.
No, not 8 total.
If I take
11.
1 damage, then I'm out.
So
I have 10.
you
I don't have any more healing.
Fine.
dive in after her, and both of you suddenly feel a abnormal pulling more than just the sensation of falling.
Well, if I knew I was going in, I would have cast fly on myself. I wasn't trying to catch her at the edge.
You can cast fly now.
Is it a
Sure.
reaction?
No,
No,
it's an action.
it is an action. It's fine.
Feather fall.
Do I have feather ball?
Hopefully.
That would actually be helpful.
Yeah,
I do, and that is a reaction.
Okay.
and you have a spell slot for it.
I think so. Yes.
Cast it is second level, so you can cast it on both of you.
Okay.
I think first level catches up to 6 creatures.
Oh yeah, I'm good. Cool.
So
I cast feather ball.
you
Yay.
both fall
How's that?
into a void. and suddenly you find yourselves falling sideways at a slow rate of speed
Been here before.
until you
Have you?
find yourself on
The button room.
wall of the throne room,
Ooh.
standing upright.
Wait, we're on the wall?
Are the rest of us still on the floor,
Yes,
looking up at them on the wall?
yes.
How do we get down?
I attempt to walk down the wall and just walk on the floor. Attempts being the key term here.
Roll a strength check.
Ooh, that might be bad. Wait, actually, no. I might actually be okay. Just a strength check.
Yep.
21.
You are able to claw yourself up the floor
And
towards the rest of the group.
I'm climbing the wall.
Seeing Mira is gonna also yeah, that's 12.
It looks easy when I do it.
Susan finds that the extra metal plating keeps you from getting more than a foot or two off of the wall, climbing towards the group.
We're just gonna go over and pick Susan off the wall.
Can you read?
Are you guys climbed down the wall to the floor?
No, I didn't.
Well, did she make it down to the floor or not?
How did I?
Walking
You
down.
walked over to
Did
the
you
floor.
walk over
Oh,
to
and
the
then
floor
you're-
to
Oh,
walk
I
on
meant-
it?
And then you're trying to climb the floor back to where
Okay.
where we are at the
Right.
door.
Okay, so Bouge goes to grab Susan.
Is the lever at the top still pulled the way that they pulled it? Or is
The dais floor has fallen out, so the lever is no longer there.
Oh, okay.
Do you grab Susan then?
Yeah.
Okay. Make a reflex save or dex save.
And that's the one that's straight, correct? Oh, that's good. 18.
Okay. You flip over Susan, and find yourself standing on the wall.
I can't help you.
Huh. I'm gonna
Wow.
pull us towards the door now.
I'm gonna go through the
'Cause there's
door.
nothing else I can really do
I'm going through the door.
Okay.
unless
So you're climbing sideways through the door.
Yes.
we're just going to attempt to drag Susan to the door.
I will attempt topsy-turvy, it's fine.
Anubis is kind of done with this, so as he sees Tamira crawling through the door frame, he will also walk out with her,
I'm gonna float away.
Man.
as will Hermes, Artemis, Apollo,
Wow,
and
guys.
Lucy stays, or does Lucy go?
Lizzie stays. Susan is still
Mozilla
here.
and Nemsa, Dimmer's left.
Mozilla,
Uh,
Nemsa, Pan.
Them so probably.
And
Pan
Hades.
walks out.
Hey, Mozilla, you got anything for this?
Hades and the Fates are kind of chuckling
Just kidding. I have
as
power.
they watch you struggle.
Hey, little help over here.
Actually,
Hey, Booge, you think you could fix this?
You're just kind of done with Hades and
It's your tower.
and wants to stick him to the ceiling.
Okay. Roll an attack.
Well, using the power.
Roll an attack.
Oh no,
Yeah.
you thought it, man.
Yeah, he did. He got mad and thought about it, just sticking Hades to the ceiling.
Okay,
I'm
just
going
ask
outside
it.
for real.
What kind of attack?
An attack.
I'll get
So
unarmed.
just roll a d20.
Plus your spellcasting.
Oh, plus spellcasting. Okay.
Plus an extra 5 because you're proficient in power.
Oh, okay. Cool. That's a natural 1. But if you
Okay.
add everything together, it's 16.
Okay. So everyone on the floor that has not just left the room, everyone on the floor and the wall make reflex saves.
Gotta make one for Lucy too.
Cool. Boosh is going to the ceiling.
If you go
It's a
right
total of
here,
5.
It'll save you a lot of scrolling.
Hades is going to the ceiling too.
No, Hades is fine. Well,
Did you roll for Hades?
Yeah.
Okay.
so
So what happens?
everyone finds that the room has inverted itself. Hades is standing on the ceiling, and everyone falls to the floor.
So Hades is standing on the floor, which is the ceiling, and everyone else is on the ceiling, which is the floor.
Artemis. Oh wait, Artemis is monk with feather fall ring. He takes nothing.
So how much damage do we take from being stupid?
Well,
Who's just good at that apparently.
Let's take out a
he takes
16.
five points of falling damage.
Okay.
Let's take out a 16 and Susan got a 25.
Lissy can fly.
Yes, she can.
So,
Can she?
oh wait, no, she
No, she
still
has
has.
nubs.
She doesn't
No.
have that skill. She doesn't have one yet. Although this would be a if you want to reveal have that, then that would be a time for
I mean, we
it to
don't
come
know
out.
secrets at all.
But
Actually, I have all the
either way,
secrets. I'm forbidden from lands.
Lissy is big enough that she just kind of slides down the wall and isn't really hurt. And
Obliteration.
Susan flips and lands spryly. So
She had a 25. I think
Boosh
she
is
could
on
choose
there.
where she
Bouge and
lands.
Artemilius are the only ones that fell badly, and Artemilius is fine anyway.
Yeah, Tibush is the only one that took damage from being
I
stupid.
laugh in the face of gravity.
Oh wait. The fate also comes hurtling by.
Time to leave.
You can only suck Hades to the ceiling.
That is true. That is what he wanted to do was stick Hades to the ceiling.
Oh no, we need to leave before I kill someone else.
So, she falls inconveniently on her scissors.
Oh, Susan.
Okay. I need Bouge
Uh-huh.
to roll a d20 and tell me what happens.
17 is what happened.
Okay. So the scissors do manage to miss the string she is holding.
Oh no. Push, get out of the room.
As it pierces her vest, there is a twang.
She got her own string. Oh
String this shit
No
down.
one in the room falls dead.
She cut her
no. Someone outside the room fall dead.
probably.
So now,
Anubis fell dead. That was like string cat.
So what happened?
so
Bouge got mad and stuck Hades.
I know. I know. There's a reveal here.
So, in the next room over, which could be anywhere because who knows
her
how
door.
these connect.
Am I at least on the floor?
Can she stand normally?
So as you crawl around the doorway, you do find that you're in a hallway. And you seem to be standing on the floor
Oh.
until everyone else walks through.
Ah, it's on the wall. Don't help Susan.
And they also seem to be standing on the floor, but perpendicular to you. It is a long stone corridor that there's not a lot of distinction between the walls and ceiling and floor.
But I'm not on the same level as everyone else.
Yes.
Got it.
As the group
They're walking here. You're walking here.
follows you into the hallway,
Better, more opportunities.
Um, they're walking through, and suddenly the power that was animating Hermes ceases. And you see him collapse inert.
Medicine check?
What just happened?
He's standing by him.
But I said no. 11.
Okay. You
Only
make
fighting.
a medicine check and he appears to be missing several vital signs.
Yes. He is dead.
Thank
Again.
you.
Although you had not really paid much attention to him before to see if he had said vital signs.
He's no longer moving. Anubis?
You might want to ask.
That was the next step.
Yeah. Anubis looks over at him, thinks about it for a moment.
We really
Says-
don't want Zeus here.
Huh. Neat.
Can I expand on that term?
No.
He is as confused as everybody else.
I cannot message through the walls.
Speaking of this,
We're in screw.
Huh. So
Who can I throw under the bus?
the walls of the hallway do start rumbling, similar to during the fight with Set.
So we get the other brother.
we just decided and we got the whole crew.
I think it's time to go home.
How many gods can
Roll
we
a
summon?
persuasion check.
What? Roll a persuasion check as
He doesn't know Zeus is coming now.
I know.
roll a persuasion check as Boot or as myself.
As yourself.
Okay.
You do not have disadvantage on your persuasion checks.
That's a 14. I don't know what you're adding.
Okay.
My charisma bonus.
So
Whoever's
That was
idea
a-
to have a god party
that
was
was
a
a
terrible idea.
the seam under the door frame on both sides of the room appears
Which
to
room?
be growing. So the door
Which
frame.
room?
So,
Oh,
in
between both rooms.
Mhm.
Okay, sorry.
Which in your side specifically, both the floor and wall begin dripping water
Oh, no.
across.
Everyone else will drown, but
Okay, we're on the ceiling.
that's why I'm on the wall.
No, Hades is on the ceiling.
And the ceiling is the floor. The floor is the ceiling.
So you notice that a spray of water begins to fall from midway up the wall where the door is.
Is there still lightning on our
Huh.
side?
Huh?
Is there still lightning on our side? Is it wall still
It-
rumbling?
it is definitely still rumbling.
Is that it? Oh, okay.
Right.
I'm just gonna see the water and go, poof, what the crap have you done?
He asked. He
Okay.
asked all the gods for which one could
The-
help him.
The-
That's what he did.
The pyramid still appears stable despite the rumbling and now dousing.
And then he got mad at Hades.
How are we gonna die?
Is death gonna kill us? Is Zeus is lightning gonna kill us, or is water gonna kill us?
Electrocution while drowning. While drowning.
Okay.
And once again, I'm with all the
How is
pieces.
anyone reacting?
Bruce is saying that's he's gonna be like, that's weird.
Zeus is gonna try and see if there's an hypersensitive people.
Okay, roll investigation.
Does the fate look like she's still awake and living? Or does she look like she's
She looks extremely painful, and you don't think that she would look nearly as painful if she were dead.
I forgot how to
okay?
watch this.
Is she like
She is
unwa-
conscious,
Conscious? Okay, I can't do anything for her then.
I got 12.
You could bludgeon her.
I could cast told the dead on her. 3d12.
I don't know what to do.
3d12 damage.
I don't really want to ready an attack.
I could put her out of her. I could put her out of her misery.
But
But
then you'd have to be fate job.
I don't think you want to add that to Bruce's repertoire.
She's just gonna kind of wait to see what happens and try to roll punches.
Bruce is gonna attempt.
There's no good moves.
Bruce is gonna attempt to turn the pyramid back the right way.
How about just put
People where they belong,
So
on the
everybody
floor.
so everybody is on the floor, and the floor is the right way up.
Okay. Roll one more persuasion.
As not as
This one is Boosh.
as not player.
I know.
Oh no, why did you persuade the DM?
Oh no.
Oh, that's a
Separate from
okay.
the ceiling now.
Yeah, you can.
Cool. That's a total of 11
Off of a 1.
off of a 1.
Yeah.
It's fine. Just keep going.
Yeah,
Okay.
probably not going
Um,
anywhere. The room is now filling with water.
The pyramid suddenly begins rotating uncontrollably.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
Um,
God.
He doesn't know which way.
Stuck to the wall.
The pyramid doesn't know which way's up.
yes, you have attempted to set it upright on its own demiplane, and it is left trying to determine which way is up. Inside you get the experience of the inside of a
We got the
Imagine.
tumble cycle.
8-ball.
We got
no.
the tumble cycle.
So
Out of
there,
inspiration, she's gonna say, please stop.
So none
There
of us are
is-
stuck to the walls anymore.
Are we
No.
free from the walls, or are the 3 of us still stuck to the walls? And everyone else, and Hades is stuck to the ceiling, and we're all just coming.
so
Everyone else.
currently everyone is stuck to a wall, and you're not sure if it's because of gravity or inertia. And water is beginning to form a vortex in the middle
thought we-
of the room.
I thought we already established that Boosh talking to the pyramid makes things worse, unless he's getting a rock chucked in his head.
Please stop.
So Susan cries out, "Pyramid, please stop spinning." Roll persuasion with advantage.
The pyramid likes you.
Advantage.
I haven't gotten disadvantage yet.
28.
Okay.
from the pyramid.
The pyramid abruptly stops.
Are we all stuck to a
Roll dex saves.
Cool.
that doesn't bode well.
7.
Oh, yeah, that's an L1.
Oh. 12.
Let's see.
Huh.
And then stuck.
Oh, yeah. Lucy gets
+2.
5. Vanessa gets a. That's fine.
Rolled a 19. We're good.
Okay. So I don't think anyone in the party rolled above a 12 on that.
I rolled
Uh,
a
We've
7.
rolled a 12.
I rolled a
But not
7.
above it.
Yeah.
Nemsa did.
No,
She's not
no
in the
one in the
party.
party.
Oh.
So the deities are other than Hermes, who's dead.
Oh, that's not good. He's been through the red cycle.
We're out of healing spells.
Are able to stabilize. They and use the
momentum.
momentum to make it out of the far end of the tunnel. As the door opens, you briefly see, instead of blackness, a star-filled sky,
No.
and then the door swings shut. Now,
So who all is still in the pyramid?
This is a
all right.
party.
And the vortex of water that has been forming in the middle of the inner room begins to come down. The party in there notices that the bottom of the room is now a corner of what used to be the room. You can hike up towards the door, which is still spouting water.
No.
You can hike up towards the top of the pyramid, which appears to have a couple of gaps. And Hades
Is on the floor.
appears to have been thrown into the water in the middle.
So everyone is not stuck on a wall at the moment.
I mean,
Wall, ceiling, floor.
For those
You're
who are
on
not currently on the floor,
yes, you're in the corner at the bottom of the room.
Is everyone's
so what's
except for me in the hallway.
is everyone's gravity oriented the same direction now?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay,
I mean,
assuming I'm
Hades is
still in the tunnel.
Hades is hovering above you, encapsulated in water, but there's
I'm assuming I'm still in the tunnel.
yes.
Okay.
In
Wait.
the tunnel, you also stop on the diagonal of the tunnel,
Okay.
and there's now a mild channel of water pouring down.
Could just take the water to the door.
Water slide
it
out
still
of the
rumbling?
pyramid.
Oh wait, no, you stopped it. It is.
Okay, it's not rumbling. Okay.
I mean, I'm just feeling like water sliding through the door now.
Water slide out the pyramid. You
Okay.
can attempt to do that
Make an athletics check.
Sure.
so you don't hit any sharp rocks on the way down.
I'm assuming, but we'll double check.
Yeah, it's a funny one.
Make a
Okay.
sharp rock
You
check.
are able to go with the flow. You do see yourself approaching very rapidly to the closed door at the end of the hall.
Just kidding.
Uh,
I can cast Feather Fall again.
I don't know that you're even falling, but
You're not falling through air, you're just
Ah.
using gravity to take you down the water.
Oh well. It's not that fast.
you take 1 point of bludgeoning damage as
Ouch.
you're thrown into the door.
That was fun.
And you might have to attempt to open the door.
That you're being pushed against.
Mhm.
Fortunately for you, the door opens out. You,
Yay!
you twist the knob, and
Call it.
with a rush of water, are expelled from the pyramid. As
Sorry,
you
guys.
find yourself outside with the remaining party members and the set beast, you
Oh, it didn't stay with Boosh.
No.
It ran before we went to the Tilta world.
Then you see a gush of water and suddenly stop. You turn and see the solid side of the pyramid again.
Peace.
Pyramid at a weird angle.
You do notice that you don't see any damage on the pyramid indicative of what's occurring inside.
I think I'll hang out here.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna start figuring out how to get out. That's
Now,
what I'll do.
since things have stopped spinning,
So you sit down with Mozilla and start trying to tap into ways to get out.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm doing the other part of the game now.
yeah. Well,
So he's gonna try and slide through one of the gaps.
Okay.
Or climb through one of the
we're
gaps.
just gonna climb up towards the water door.
As you push your way into one of the bricks, a number fall through, and you find yourself falling through a black veil. And suddenly you find yourself floating on the outside of a large 4-pointed pyramid.
Oh, I'm floating.
Oh, she's on top.
She broke out into the demi-plane.
Without any godlike powers.
Susan, I think that's the wrong way.
I can't go back now.
Can you?
Can they communicate?
I don't know.
I mean, you're just yelling up through the hole in the ceiling.
Yeah,
I
but it's
don't
a
know if
black
that-
veil.
So you don't hear anything, and you don't hear any response.
Okay.
Just like we could use message.
Yeah.
Booge is going to say. So, who else left in the room with him? With Booge?
Artemis and Hades and the Atropos sister.
He's gonna help the Atropos sister up and say, "Sorry about that. I don't know what this pyramid's doing."
It's okay. You don't get to be my age without getting through a few things.
Yeah. Are all your strings good?
Yeah. There are no strings on me.
Oh, no.
But that's okay. I'm the keeper of the scissors. My sister is the keeper of the strings. I usually only have one or two with me. I'm
okay.
sure the remaining ones will be fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
I mean, maybe one or two are missing, but
Wait,
Yeah,
does that mean
that happens
Apollo's
every
is also missing?
Apollo's is in her hand right now.
Anyway,
it is looking frayed, but it's not broken.
We got Apollo out, right?
Hey,
Yeah.
yeah, Artemis took Apollo with
Okay.
her. Cool. Do you and Hades have a way out of here back to your places where you're supposed to be? I don't know how this works.
Oh, silly me. She slaps her forehead and snaps and disappears.
Um,
Hades tries to snap,
and being surrounded
and
by water.
being surrounded by water, nothing happens.
Okay, well, Hades, can you get out of that water bubble? I don't know what the pyramid did to put you in a water bubble, but I can't control it, so I'm sorry for its behavior.
Okay. There is a gurgling sound, and suddenly next to Hades appears a mer person
Listen,
bearing
I had no worries.
a trident.
Do you want to recognize this deity?
Religion check straight.
Oh, 14.
Your bag does contain a statuette of Poseidon, which is glowing blue.
Ooh, blue. That's new. Hello, Lord Poseidon. We're trying to get out of here. I don't know why you ended up being dragged into this. Unless you have your own free will, in which case, feel free to not tell the pyramid what to do because it's crazy.
You see when you say that, an arm of the water extends to the doorway. He swims over, opens the door, and floods out, taking Hades with him.
Okay, bye.
Okay, looks like they got themselves taken care of.
Okay.
We're gonna go climb up the wall, across the wall to the door.
Susan, I need you to make a wisdom save.
Well, we've already established in my wisdom. Yeah, 15.
You find yourself growing in proportion to the pyramid.
Uh-oh.
To the point where you can reach out and hold it.
Oh, they're outside the pyramid. I forgot.
Remember that thing about not splitting the party?
Susan just go through a hole. Yeah.
Fly out.
Hold this for me.
Oh dear.
Okay. Now, Artemiles and Bouge
And Lizzie.
begin trekking up towards the door, which is now not wet. As a loud boom reverberates through the room.
Oh. We're just gonna turn around and see where the boom came from.
Make a con save.
Oh no, not this again.
I don't remember how much. Oh wait, Artemiles just leveled up. He's fine.
Haha. Con save. That makes a grand total of 8. Because I still have disadvantage on all that stuff.
Okay. Both Artemiles and Bouge take 16 points of lightning damage.
Ouch. One really needs to tone it down when they appear.
as with a flash, a glowing being appears, having just seen Hades and Poseidon.
Close the door.
You, even Bouge recognizes that Zeus has made an entrance again. Says, "Where's my coffee?"
No, Hermes is out with you guys.
Hermes' body is out.
Hermes is
Okay.
Hermes and Apollo are the dead bodies lying next to each other. I don't know where your coffee is.
Where's that blasted fairy?
Cupid?
No, the other blasted fairy. Harold Hermildes. Oh, whatever his name is. Can't expect me to think straight.
You don't want coffee. You don't want-
Roll persuasion with disadvantage.
Because he really does.
Even if it's just a straight roll. Oh, that's actually good. 20.
You're right. Do you have something else I can try instead?
Let's see.
Give him the poison tea.
I don't Boosh doesn't actually have the teas.
He does. Chimera?
He has Tamara's keeping track of the teas.
Despite only Bouge being able to tell them apart.
Yeah. He holds up his water skin, which just has water in it. Probably not the best offering. So,
He takes it, begins to drink. I have never received such an offering before. What is this? What do you call this beverage?
I gave him a water spoonful of water.
Which apparently he doesn't get in his offerings very often.
I do not know, with all the deities we have been dealing with, what has transpired to be what used to be water in that. But I am glad that you appreciate the offering.
Yeah, that makes sense why I have not tried it. Most of my followers, if they're going to make a sacrifice of water, send it to my brother.
Oh, that's inconvenient.
Yes. Well, I kind of get where he's coming from. This isn't half bad. Anyway, toodles. As he vanishes.
It wasn't bad. Yeah, he offered it as an offering. I could have done a lot worse.
I need you to make one more wisdom save. Not with that one.
Ooh, that's good.
16.
Okay. You have grown to the point where you could affect the pyramid in front of you.
You're going to turn the pyramid on us. It's only Lizzie, Bouge, and Artemis. Lizzie, Bouge, and Artemis.
So can I like poke a hole in it?
Probably.
Is that what you try to do?
Yes.
Okay. Roll it.
Why are we giving this one power?
It is a 3.
Okay.
No, it's the bottom number.
Oh,
The 2.
what? Oh, the 2.
Oh, that's how
It
you
has
do
weird.
it.
It has a weird
Okay.
number.
So there is suddenly a rending sound inside the pyramid. As
Told
the
you to
wall
stop.
as the wall opposite to the exit door suddenly disintegrates.
I said that means time to go.
Okay.
Susan will have to find her own way out. She found her own way out of the underworld.
So
I'm gonna go for the door and try to bring Lizzie along.
okay. It's just a mild 45-degree up climb, so moving at half speed, you're able to make it. Going through the door, you don't see any sign of Hades or Poseidon. Roll a d8. 3. Okay. You find yourself in a small room filled with apparently shiny objects.
Oh, this one's new. Is there a door on the other side?
You cannot see anything past the piles of objects. Artemides looks at it and finds a pile that he is able to help Bouge scoop into Bouge's bag of
Okay,
approximately 1,000 gold coins.
cool.
And a glowing silver flute.
Don't touch
We put it in our bag.
it.
Okay.
That is how I got this bow.
Are there any other looks like specifically glowing items in this room?
There is a small cloth that appears to be glowing that also looks like people would use it for cleaning lenses or spectacles.
Okay. We're just going to shove that in the bag as well.
Okay. 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 Roll a d12.
Six.
Okay. So as you're attempting to stuff the cloth inside of the bag, the enchantment on your bag fails.
Do I have an enchanted bag? I didn't think I had an enchanted bag.
I have the enchanted bag.
I do not have an enchanted bag. It's just a normal bag.
Oh yeah,
anyway.
you gave back the bag.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just a normal bag anyway.
Then all enchantments on your bag fail, but you're able to put it inside.
Yeah.
I said, do not put that near my bag.
You
Then-
do see a door at the other side now that you've moved a pile of gold coins and glowing objects.
Okay. Does this door just open?
I mean, none of them so far just open, but
We're just going to open the door if he knows how to open the door.
okay. You pull on the knob and the door opens and you see black beyond.
Okay. Time to jump. Pulling Lizzie along.
Okay, roll a d8.
Oh no.
We're lost. It's a 7.
Okay. Artemides, Lissy, and Bouge find themselves standing outside the pyramid.
Yay!
hi, guys.
You made it.
Do we see the rest of them?
Yes. They're about a quarter of the way down the pyramid from you.
Okay.
Now, Susan.
We don't need her, right?
So suddenly, the pyramid shape in your hand begins shrinking rapidly.
Oh yeah. I left. Oops. Sorry, Susan.
We have one experienced deity and maybe need your help.
Which one's that?
Yeah.
You have Anubis.
And not Experienced deity.
Yeah, Anubis is inexperienced, but that doesn't mean he's not helpful.
I mean, here's the reason most of our parties don't have
That's true.
Is there anything that Susan will do in reaction?
No.
Okay. Go ahead and make an intelligence save.
This is gonna be bad.
Better than my wisdom save.
Oh, right. You're a smart person.
17.
Okay. As the pyramid fades from existence in your hand, you receive a prompt in your mind that says, you are being you are an unauthorized user. You are being removed from this domain as it is being shut down. Do you have a suggested exit point?
Where Tamara is.
That's true. I have an exit point.
Okay.
Same spot.
What was I saying?
Okay, ready?
So, specifically where Tamira is. Okay. As everything fades around you, you see your perspective opening up to almost infinite capacity.
Oh no.
Oh, you went to the
you perceive
that part was to do that.
Oh yeah.
you perceive light and information moving rapidly around you.
You're being transported via the winter nose.
In fact, it seems very similar to your experience prior. However, things are going a lot faster, moving more than when you encountered Edge. And it seems to take a while. However, you suddenly find yourself materializing in a familiar looking space with a cave in front of you that has whiskers, ears, and an entryway.
Not here.
A new message pops up. Welcome, new user.
Uh-oh.
You have chosen to access Tamira's consciousness.
The last place I want you.
Do you wish to make any adjustments?
I wish to be in the physical world where Tamara is.
Response.
There is an abrupt shift in the material plane. As you find the domain, the light above you shifts into little blurs, and suddenly you find yourself with the cave standing out across from a large red pyramid.
So I took her consciousness with me. Hold up. Wait, I'm with the cave standing outside a pyramid.
Yes.
Oh.
Did you open my domain?
Uh,
Aside from Godzilla's domain?
Yeah. Mozilla and Tamira look over and see the fox's den has been phase shifted into the material plane.
I'm just gonna go ahead and guess it's Susan.
Susan turns and says,
I brought you a present.
as this occurs, the red pyramid disintegrates into glowing sand.
told
Did she
you,
actually do anything?
I told you she'd find her way out.
I'm a little alarmed at what you're doing in there, though.
I just said to go to where Tamira is, and it took me here. And then I said go to the physical place where Tamira is, and it took all of us here.
All of us?
All of us. Points to the cave.
Okay. Alrighty, I need a nap.
Well,
Okay.
since it's here.
I'm gonna take a nap in there.
Okay, Arcanist Armory fans, the party has made it out over the next couple of weeks. We will be releasing the individual member epilogues so you can see what happens to each of the characters over the next couple centuries. And they will be introducing some new proteges that you will be seeing for season 2 of the Arcanist Adventures starting next year. Have a great holiday season.